welcome. Fade to Black breaking news for this Tuesday, June 20th, 2023. I am your host, Jimmy Church. This is all of the news that you need. Let's get straight to it. On this day in history, 1567, the casket letters, which directly implicated Mary, Queen of Scots, in a plot with James Hepburn, 4th Earl of Bothwell, to murder Mary's husband, Henry Stuart, Lord Darnley, were said to have been discovered on this day in 1567. There you go. Here's your fader fact. Timothy Leary, all right, LSD, the guy, while serving a sentence for marijuana possession, Timothy Leary escaped from prison by simply walking away from the minimum security facility in September of 1970 and changing out of his prison uniform at a nearby gas station. My man. And that is your fader fact. Let's get to the breaking news. The submersible with 5 people on board, including a space tourist and a SETI trustee, is still missing after its dive to the Titanic. The United States Coast Guard is saying right now they have approximately 40 hours of oxygen left on board. Explorer Hamish Harding, who flew with Blue Origin in 2022, and SETI, that's right, the Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence trustee, Shazda Dawood, are among the crew members. The submersible fell silent Sunday, and Blue Origin and the SETI Institute have not yet issued statements about the matter. Also on the board was Dawood's son, Suleiman, French explorer and longtime Titanic researcher Paul Henry Nargiolet, and Stockton Rush, founder and CEO of the vessel's U.S.-based company, Ocean Gate. I will keep you posted. This is just tragic. The Hunga Tonga Hunga Haiapi volcanic eruption, which produced the most powerful atmospheric explosion ever recorded, also generated a record number of lightning strikes in a supercharged thunderstorm that lasted 11 hours and spread across 150 miles, a new study reports. The volcano, which is located in the southern Pacific Ocean, began erupting back in December of 2021, but its most explosive event did not occur until January 15th of last year, 2022. Despite the volcano's caldera being 500 feet below sea level, the blast burst through the water and sent a plume of ash towering 36 miles high with an eruption rate of 11 billion pounds per second, an order of magnitude greater than the Mount St. Helens eruption in May of 1980. Astronomers have discovered what is only the second example of a white dwarf star. This is important because the rare stellar remnant is spinning rapidly. As it does so, it lashes powerful beams of electrical particles and radiation at a red dwarf companion star, causing the whole system to dramatically fade and brighten over regular periods. This is the deal. The white dwarf pulsar, named J19124410, is the second system of its type to be found after the discovery of AR Scorpii in 2016. Why is this important? Because our sun will undergo this process, swelling out to around the orbit of Mars, consuming the inner planets, including Earth. It will then end its life as a smoldering white dwarf in a dying solar system. Only the second time this has been discovered. The European Space Agency has called up a reserve from a farm team. That's right. Swedish astronaut. And he's going to have his journey as part of a private space mission, Axiom 3 AX3. His name, Marcus Want. That's right, from the farm team. He's going to head to the ISS aboard the SpaceX Crew Dragon spacecraft no earlier than November 2023. Watt and the other 3 members of the AX3 crew will spend 14 days on board the ISS. Now, check this out. Watt was selected as an ESA reserve astronaut back in November of 2022. This is just a few months ago, after a year-long selection process that saw 22,500 applicants from the EU member states, and they all were put through their paces to become a new generation of ESA astronauts. He made it. He made it from the farm team. Going up later this year. Pretty cool. All right. Quantum computers. This is where I'm going to leave you today. And this is insane because quantum computers could beat classical ones, just like the one I just installed into my system here, right? Just a classic computer could actually beat them out in about 2 years. That's right. A new experiment with IBM's quantum computer, and the demonstration hints that true quantum supremacy, in which quantum computers overtake classical digital ones, could be here very, very soon. In the new study published last week in the journal Nature, scientists use IBM's quantum computer, it's called Eagle, to simulate the magnetic properties of a real material faster than a classical computer could. It achieved this feat because it used a special error mitigating process that compensated for noise, a fundamental weakness of quantum computers. Traditional silicon chip-based computers rely on bits that can just take one of 2 values, 0 or 1. Quantum computers use qubits that can take on many states at once. Qubits rely on quantum phenomena such as superposition, in which a particle can exist in multiple states simultaneously, and on quantum entanglement, in which the states of distant particles can be linked so that changing one instantaneously changes the other. And this is insane news. That's right. Parallel worlds, they exist. There you go. There's your Faded Black breaking news. All the news that you need for all the news that you need for Tuesday, June 20th, 2023. Faded Black breaking news is produced by Renee Newman. I am Jimmy Church. Go Beckley Tepe.